Hi and welcome back to Dull Squared Side. This time I have made this LED lamp out of scrap. What's interesting about this is that this is a PWM lamp, a Pulse Width Modulated lamp. This is the plastic pen case used to mount the LEDs. These two are the high powered LEDs, and this is the roller which I was about to throw, but fine, this made it onto this. And this is the cell phone box which is housing all the circuitry necessary, and this is the power supply cord cable. This is the main power switch used to switch on and off, and this one is the brightness control knob. We'll now switch that on, and you can see that by varying the knob, we can smoothly control the brightness of the LEDs. So I have now opened this up for you, and let's see what it has. This is the power supply cord I mentioned here earlier. And this is the SMPS, which converts 230 volts to 12 volts DC supply, and that is the switch I mentioned to earlier. I showed you from the outside, and that is the potentiometer, which is the brightness control knob, which is connected to the brightness control knob. And this is the brains of the entire device, the 555 timing circuit. So these are the two 555s, the first and the second. The first one is in the stable mode, which is programmed for at 1 kHz, 50% duty cycle, and the second one is in the monostable mode. And this is the heat sink, which is used to dissipate all the heat from the 555 number 2. And those are the resistors and capacitors which control the timing of both the 555 timing units. And let's now see how the circuit actually works. Now we are going to discuss about how this whole thing is going to work. So here we have these two 555 timers, the first one and the second one. The first one here is programmed in the stable mode, and the second one is programmed in the monostable mode. So if you don't have any idea about 555 timers, you better go and look into some web pages, or there are a lot of books on analog electronics and 555 timers, so that won't be a very big problem. So here this one is actually, I told that my design was for 1.5 kilohertz, but fine, I have figured directly for 1 kilohertz. This is going to produce a 1 kilohertz square wave signal, and this one is in the monostable mode, and this produces a pulse of fixed delay, but the time for which the pulse will be active will be programmed, or will be told to the monostable mode by this small potentiometer over here. So when I vary the value in this format, the amount of average power that is being transferred to the LEDs will vary, and this in turn will produce the required amount of brightness. So this is how the whole thing works. So the most important thing is that this timer over here will enable this timer, and they both will communicate via this line over here. Sorry, this one.